Good morning. This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at auction757.com. I'm at the City of Norfolk Towing Compound this morning, and we're going to do a walkthrough for our upcoming auction that is scheduled for July the 17th. Before I get in too far, our inspection day for you to come out and look at the cars, look underneath the cars, look inside of them, that is going to be on Tuesday, July the 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have 72 vehicles in the auction today, unless something gets redeemed between now and then. Those vehicles will be walking around them today, and if we have a key, we'll try to start it up, move it forward, move it backward. The key fee will be added on to your hammer price, whatever your high bid is. If you're the successful bidder on a car and it says that it has a key fee in the catalog, that will be added to the bid price. Make sure that you read the terms and conditions. They differ for each and every one of our auctions, so make sure that you read those thoroughly. If you have any questions before placing a bid, make sure that you reach out to us and we'll get you an answer to your question. Once you have placed a bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the car or cars according to the terms and conditions. We always recommend that you use one of the third-party reporting agencies to get a little bit of a background history before placing any bids. Part of the due diligence that we always like to hear good stories that you knew something about the vehicle. There are a couple of different companies we have links to on our website. It's auction757.com, and we get no kickback. There's no affiliation with the auction company or the City of Norfolk with these car reporting agencies. Okay, with that being said, we're going to make this happen. Once again, our inspection for this one is going to be on Tuesday, July the 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, we're on lot number one. This is going to be a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. As you can see, it started right up, no jump needed. Nice looking Jeep from the front. Put it in gear and going forward. And backward. This Grand Cherokee is the supercharged Grand Cherokee. I think he's going to, he popped the hood, so I think he's going to go ahead and open it. Looking around, going down the side, don't see a whole lot, just a couple little scuffs on it. Does have a cracked windshield and some scuff marks. I don't know if that'll buff out or not, but it looks pretty good. Peek at the inside on this one, blowing cold air. Look at your inside. Up to the front end. Look at your engine compartment. Has the Hemi, supercharged Hemi engine. Very clean. And that stolen and recovered. And that's going to be lot number one, your 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay, we're on lot number two. This is going to be a 2006 BMW 325. Yeah, she's turning, but not.
It's got to be before. It might not have enough juice in it.
He says that it started before, but today the battery pack may not have enough juice in it. So let's take a look at it. While he's going to go get another battery pack. Some of these BMWs, Jaguars, a few others need a little more battery than what your conventional vehicle will take. So he's going to go get another charger. Let's take a look at the body. You can see the bumper trim issue right in there. A couple little minor dings. Trim down at the bottom is missing, all the way down at the very bottom down there, and with a couple little scuffs back here. Coming around to the back end, not a whole lot to point out to you. You can see the couple little marks right in there, a ding right here above the tail light. And little scuff marks right in there. Don't see a whole lot really jumping out at me here today, folks. By the way, this is to be used as a guide. You come out and look at it and make your own decisions. That looks like that piece of trim that was on the other side that was off. Look at the headliner in this one. Back up to the front end when he gets back with the jump box. So I think we're going to try this again. So I'll pause for a minute. Okay, while he's getting in, a new jump box hooked up to it. And he said that he drove it over here from the back of the compound. So it was running when he came over here. As with any of the vehicles, there you go, started right up with a jump. This one, obviously, both of the vehicles have keys. Moved it forward and backward. And that's going to be a look at lot number 2, your 2006 BMW 325. Okay, we're on lot number 3. This is going to be a 2010 Honda Accord. No key on the Honda Accord. You can see the trim and the grille up here that's missing. On the front end of it, looking down the side, got a cracked mirror housing right there. A little ding right there in the trim above, just below the window. A couple little dings in the side, some scratches and scuffs, that kind of thing. Not seeing a whole lot. As I look back up, you see what I see. Look back up the passenger side. Have some scratches on top right here on the trunk deck. Coming around to the back end, she looks pretty good here, folks. Got a little bit of peeling finish coat on it right in there. Scratches where they were putting in the key. Scratched it. Peek at your inside of this one. Trying to make everybody happy here. Some people want me to climb under the vehicle, climb on top of it, look inside of it. That's what we do the inspection for. You guys come out here and do all of that. I'm going to give you just a quick overview, and when I say quick, this video is probably going to be about 2 hours long. So if you're watching the video and you only interested in lot number 70, take that little scroll bar down at the bottom, slide over to the mark or vehicle that you want to watch what we do with that particular vehicle. You don't have to watch the whole thing. All right, he has the jump box hooked up to it. And this is going to be lot number 4. This is a 2007 Chevrolet Aveo. She's trying, but I think that's what you're going to get. Not going to fire.
All I got to do is for it.
Okay. $75 on that key fee on this one. So we will continue to take a look at the rest of it. Some scratches and scuffs. Nothing, like I said, looking back up this side over here, nothing really jumping out at me. Coming around to the other side. And got some peeling paint back over here. The finish coat on it. Peeling up on the top as well. Don't see any rust. I'm not saying that it's not there. I just don't see it. Issue right there with the mirror housing. Window is partially down. There's a peek at the upholstery and the inside of the Aveo. Look at your back end. Going up to the front. Look inside of your engine compartment. Looking at the battery, it looked like it has been treated with some anti-corrosion stuff. Back up to the front, folks. That's going to be lot number 4, your 2007 Chevrolet. Okay, we're on lot number 5. This is going to be a 2011 Volkswagen Passat. No key on the Passat. Look down the side, she's looking pretty good here. Mirror is pushed in all there. Turn around so you can actually see it. There's a look at the mirror that's pulled out. A couple little scuffs here and there, nothing once again really jumping out that I feel like I need to point out. Got a cracked taillight lens here, some scuffs on the bumper trim right in there. Like I said, broken taillight lens. Fading top coat on it. Oh, great. Walked right through the spider web and he's about to get me. All right, let him go. All right, look at the inside. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't kill the spider. All right, look at your interior on that VW. And we'll go back up to the front end. And that's gonna be a look at lot number 5, your 2011 Volkswagen Passat. Okay, lot number 6, this is gonna be a 2013 Infiniti JX35. Potential biohazard vehicle. Person died in it, natural causes, died in the car, so sprayed it. It did have an odor, may still have an odor by the time you come out here, but has been sprayed with Sterifab, and which is an agent that is approved by the state of Virginia Health Department. So that's what looks like it's going to do on this one. There's plenty of juice, but just not getting there. Come out, you will see the bio written on the side of it, and that's what that's all about. Scratches, scuff marks going down the side right here while he's still trying to get that started. And look at the back end on the Infiniti. Don't see a whole lot going on back here.
What's going on? It started to rain all the way up to yesterday. Ran forward and back, all that stuff. I'm not sure why she's going to catch up today.
All right, he said it was had started and run, but not today. So look at the interior on this one. And I'll slide by here. Take a look. You can see the dent right there in the side of it, and comes back in here. I saw a dent right in there on that area right in there. Nothing major right there. Probably the worst part of it is right up here in the front, right in there. He said it was running yesterday, and actually drove it, so couldn't get it to start up this morning. That's going to be lot number 6, your 2013 Infiniti JX35. Okay, we're on lot number 7. This is going to be a 2016 Toyota Avalon. Started right up, no jump needed. Odometer showing 43,219. Nice looking Toyota. Moved it forward and backward. And let's take a look at the body on this one. Just a couple little things here on the side, little scuff marks right in there. Nothing major. All right, ding right in there, about the size of a dime. I don't even know if some of these dents, scratches are even worth pointing out, but if I see it, I'll generally try to get to you and make a note of it during the video. Backed into something right here. The bumper paint finish on it has some crackling in it. Once again, not major. Another little bump right there, about the size of a quarter. Door is open. Let's take a peek inside of the Toyota. There's your peek at the inside on this one. It is still running, by the way, folks. Very quiet. Look at your engine compartment with the V6 on this one. And close it up. Nice looking vehicle, folks, and that is going to be lot number 7, the 2016 Toyota Avalon. All right, on that last vehicle, I didn't catch it until the door was closed, but you can see the little wrinkle right there where the door matches up when it's closed. All right, let's move right along. We have a motorcycle. This is going to be lot number 8, to 2017 Yamaha SR400. Helmet will go with it. And a dent in the tank on this one. Missing the cover over here on the side. All right. And that's going to be a look at lot number 8, your 2017 Yamaha. Lot number 9 coming up, and this is going to be a 2013 Honda Civic. 125 on the key fee. Started up with a jump. And moved it forward. Sounds like a stick shift. It is a stick shift. Keep that in mind when you're bidding on this one. All right, you can see the bumper trim right in there. You did move it forward and backward. Have a scuff right there on the mirror. Scuffs as you come down the side, right in there. You can see another little scuff mark on that one. Coming around to the back end, a couple of little marks down there on your bumper trim down at the bottom. And we have some mark right here on the side, as you can see right in there on the Honda. And peek at your interior on this one. Sorry if I don't catch everything. Once again, that's the reason you need to come out here and take a look.
Your front end steering tie rods, whatever, both vehicles like that, so there's some issue on the...
Okay, he says there's an issue with the front end on it. The wheels are both pointing out, or both pointing in or out, so you got a tie rod or some kind of a front end issue. Keep that in mind. Come out, take a look at it, and that's going to be a look at your Honda Civic, lot number 9. Okay, we're on lot number 10. This is going to be a 2008 Honda Accord. It has the jump box hooked up to it. So,
it doesn't belong to this one.
okay.
It came with the car, but it doesn't work the ignition.
No key on the
Yeah.
Honda. So let's take a look at it. He had another key and thought it might work with it, but no go. So anyway, once again, no key on this Honda. And look at the back end of it. See the scuff marks back here on the bumper trim. Go around to the other side. Rain guard up here was broken off. It looks like that'll clean up. Some peeling paint right there above the handle, right in there. And look at your engine compartment on this one. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Some repair has already been done at one point right in there. Looking down the side, not a whole lot, some normal wear and tear. Once again, rain guards on this side that somebody had put on are gone. Somebody smoked. You can see cigar butts that he was accumulating in his built-in ashtray right there. All right. All right, well, enough said. Broken mirror right here. Didn't notice that until I was walking away. All right, and that's going to be a look at lot number 10, your 2008 Honda Civic. Okay, we're on lot number 11. This is going to be a 2010 Honda Accord. It does not have a key on it. Key, once again, that was there, did not go to this vehicle. So scuff mark right there on the mirror, and a little wrinkle right there where the two doors match up. Got a flat tire back here on the back, a little wrinkle right in there. Coming around to the back end of the Accord. Scuff marks on your bumper trim. The rest of it's looking pretty good in the back end, back here. And let's go around to the driver's side and get you a peek over here. Engine compartment is open. There's a peek at your engine compartment. And you can see the wrinkle right in there. Fender meets the doorway. Going back, some scratches and scuffs back in there all the way along. Look at the inside of it. Headliner is shut. And the hood has a wrinkle in it as well. And that's going to be a look at lot number 11, your 2010 Honda Accord. Okay, lot number 12 coming up, and this is going to be a 2004 Lexus ES330. No key on the Lexus. You see the peeling paint right in here, a couple dings in the door. Mirror trim right there has a little hole in it. You can see. Getting past that, she's looking pretty good. Going back, there's the moonroof on this one. Sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it. Tail light on the right side cracked. You can see the dent right there in the hood, the trunk deck. Right in there. All right, let's go around to the driver's side. A couple little areas that, where the paint's been chipped right there on the bumper trim. Looking down the rest of it, get a little wrinkle right here in the doorway on the Lexus. Locked up. Peek at your inside. What I can show you. Looking in, actually looks pretty daggone clean. From what I can tell, front and back look very clean. All right, folks, that is going to be lot number 12, your 2004 Lexus ES 330. Coming up next, we have lot number 13. This is going to be a 2004 Honda Accord. No key on the Accord. And looking down the side, you can see the wrinkles in here. A flat tire up in the front. Scuff marks. Another wrinkle right in there. Slide behind it. Back in here. A couple little dings. Nothing great. That's about as big as I see back here on the back end in the bumper trim. Coming around over here, got a flat tire up front. Some door dings right in there. Mirror is pushed in but is intact right there. Once again, locked up. Stuff on the inside. It looks like a teddy bear or something inside of there. You're going to get it, whatever it is. I don't know if you can see anything. I have the sun out, so I got a bad glare. And that is going to be a look at lot number 13, your 2004 Honda Accord. All right, we got lot number 14. This is going to be a 2006 BMW 530i Series. No key on the BMW. You can see a couple of little things going on there with the bumper trim. Nothing major. Looking down the passenger side, looks pretty good over here. Got a couple of little minor things going on. Minor dings, mirrors good. Frame good on the passenger side. Let's go over to the driver's side, take a peek over here. Bumper trim issue, there you go. She's got a little fender issue right here on the right side. Probably took a corner a little bit too snug. that was the result. Got a little bruise right there on the corner, right in there. I'm not sure that you can see it. Don't think I can get you a better shot. Down on the bumper trim, I can see where it is scratched or scuffed up, so it's going to need to be repaired. Once again, another one that's locked up on you here. Peek looking through the mirror, and looking through the window at the inside of it. And that's going to be lot number 14, your 2006 BMW 530. All right, lot number 15. This is going to be a 2006 Nissan Murano. $85 on the key fee on the Murano. Heard it start up with a jump. Can't keep it running long enough to put it into gear and see what if she's able to move, but it did start up with a jump. All right, and have some spots in here where the paint has peeled off and rust is starting to show on it. It doesn't appear that it has gone through, not anything that I can see. Mirrors intact up here, windshield's looking good. Engine compartment is open. You can see what you have there. She looks pretty clean. Coming around to the driver's side over here, looking down the side, some little scuffs here and there. Got a little piece right there on the door lock that's missing. And looking towards the back end, don't see and can't get through the weeds back in here. If you're going to come out here and want to get behind these cars, I recommend that you bring some long pants or something to go back in there. It's mosquito season, and a little bit of rain that we had. They're going to be out here, folks. All right, back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot 15, your 2006 Nissan Murano. All right, coming right along, lot number 16. This is going to be a 2005 Infiniti QX56. No key on the Infiniti. Got a flat tire up in the front. You can see right in there the trim that's going around the wheel well. Some scuff marks, some peeling paint up here on the top. Mirror's pushed in. I'll pull that back out. Got a flat tire in the back over here, and got a wrinkle back in there. Pretty good size, a couple of feet. Dent in the back in here behind those weeds, so I can see it from here. You come out and take a look at it if you're interested in the vehicle. Got an issue right in there with the trim that's on it. You can see it right in there. And mirrors there, was pushed in, opened it right up. Looks like it's in good shape. Let's go over and look at the driver's side over here. Bumper trim down at the bottom you can see is missing, and some insulation that's hanging down right in there. I'm not really sure. Your bumper trim is missing, so I don't know exactly what to tell you with that, other than it needs to be repaired. Same thing over here. Got a couple of scratch marks. You can see right in there where the trim around the door lock is missing. Got a flat tire back here on the back. Bumper trim in the back is hanging down. It is wrecked. Somebody has run into the back of it back here. You can see the gate, lift gate on the back has a dent in it, and the hardware up at the top, the hinge is screwed up. So it's had some damage in here. Looks like something fell on top of it, scratched. Maybe a branch or something hit it up on top. And let's locked up as well. You can see the upholstery on the other side. Yeah, I think you can see it as well. You can see the foam insulation on that sticking out. And that is going to be a look at lot number 16, your 2005 Infiniti. Lot number 17, this is going to be a 2004 Volkswagen Passat. No key on the Passat. Okay, you can see the wrinkle right there in the hood up front. A little ding right there in the front fender where it went right across. All right, looking at the rest of it down the passenger side, got a little spot right there about the size of a 50-cent piece just above the wheel well. Mirrors intact, looking good. Moonroof on this one. Once again, a little wrinkle right there in the hood. Coming around to the side over here, we have some damaged side swipe, something right in there. Goes from the front, coming all the way about halfway down the side of the door over here. The door's not aligning, folks, so I'm not going to be able to get you in on this one. They've got something inside, tying it, holding it closed. Not going to try to go back in there. I see some stuff that I recognize as you don't want to mess with. So I'm not going to go in there. If you wish to do it, recommend once again long pants. And that is going to be lot 17, your 2014 Volkswagen Passat. Lot number 18, this is going to be a 2007 Honda Pilot. Says that it has the key. I'll pause once I get through with a walk around on this one and see. Not a whole lot really to show you looking down the passenger side on this one. Leather interior on the Pilot. Let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have going on over here. Okay, we have some wrinkles and some trim issues. Somebody's worked on it, pulled the fender back a little bit from the door, right in there where you can see where it's been hit. Mirror is there, but it is in need of repair. And let's go around to the back end of the Honda Pilot. You can see the marks right in there on the corner of the bumper trim. Back in there, can't get you back in there too far. It is open, so you get a look at the inside on this one. Actually smells good on this one, on the inside. Door closed, seems to be closing well, so whatever they had to do to pull that back out, did a pretty good job of making it where the door would open and close. Okay, on this Honda Pilot, we do have the key, but it will not do anything as far as starting up. All right, moving right along. Lot number 19 is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Colorado. And Colorado, no key on the Colorado. Down the side over here, that is not the Colorado that was starting. That's a vehicle coming up. Got a flat tire on the back, loaded down with good stuff for you. You're going to be taking all of that with you. Keep that in mind. Coming around to the driver's side of the Chevrolet. It looks pretty good over here. Got a flat tire back over here in the back. And more stuff behind it. I'm not going to get back in there. Let's see if she's open. It is open. So peek at the inside. You can see the trim over here on the door is not there, and I don't see it on the inside. Back up to the front, and folks, that is going to be lot number 19. Your 2005 Chevrolet Colorado. All right, coming up next, this is going to be a 2008 Jeep Patriot. 2008 Jeep Patriot. No key on the Patriot. See the lens right there is broken out on the turn signal. Tire's good to go. Look at that baby. Keeps on going. That's the energizer of tires right there. All right, still holding air somehow. Running the spare tire in the back already over here. Mirror's intact, looking pretty good. Just some fading stuff going on that I see looking down the passenger side. Let's go over here on this side. Got a little, the same thing over here. The turn signal lens is broken out. And got a little peeling paint stuff going on there. Okay, we got a wheel issue right there. You can see the where it's totally snapped on this one. And an issue back here, window broken out. You can see the rusted spot and where it's brushed something as well. Look at your back end of the Jeep, and let's see if it's open on inside. Yes, it is. Peek at your inside on this one. And back up to the front end. And that's going to be lot number 20, your 2008 Jeep Patriot. Lot number 21 coming up. And this is going to be a 2011 Chrysler 200. Started right up, no jump needed on this one. Moved it forward. And backward. Piece of plastic that's hanging down. I'm guessing you guys heard it, and it's dragging the ground right here. But I guess it's something you guys will need to take a look at it when you come out to do the inspection. But it is, once again, she did start up with without needing a jump box and able to move it forward and backward. All right, looking down the rest of the side of it over here, she looks pretty good over here. I don't even see anything to point out to you folks. Looking really good on this one. Once again, the engine compartment as I go by. Bumper trim right there is cracked right in there. You can see where it's cracked. Whatever it is that's hanging down is hanging down over here as well. You can see it's not lined up right there, so it's going to need to be repaired. That bumper trim. Yeah, a little wrinkle right in there in your doorway. Not a whole lot to show you on this. All right, look at the back end of it. She looks good back here. Overall, she's looking pretty good. Peek at your inside. Black cloth upholstery. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 21, your 2011 Chrysler 200. Okay, lot number 22. This is going to be a 2001 Toyota Camry. No key on the Camry. I see a couple little spots up in there where the paint is chipped off. Some fading paint up on the top and on the trunk deck in the back. We'll get you a peek at it from the other side. Scuff marks up here on the bumper trim. The hood looks like it's been speckled here and there, as you can see right there. Almost like they were following behind a sand truck or something in the wintertime, and it chipped and did some little bit of damage to the hood. All right, right in there you can see the bumper trim that's pushed in a little bit. Got a little dent right in there, about the size of a 50-cent piece. Mirror housing is cracked. Some scuff marks looking down the side. Go to the back end as far as I'm going to be comfortable with. There's your peek at your back end of the Toyota. And it has the scuff right in there on the doorway. Look at your interior on this one. Up to the front end, that is lot 22, the 2001 Toyota Camry. All right, lot number 23, this is going to be a 2004 Cadillac CTS. All right, first thing I can tell you is she needs a bath, folks. Look at it, she's got a little bit of dirt on it. Got a lot of dirt on it. Coming around over here, coming down the side, I don't see anything that it is going on to point out to you. It just needs a bath. Then coming up to the front end, and nothing really going on, just some dirt to point out to you. Window over here on the driver's side, you can see right there, head tape on it, falling down. Window is there, but either off the track or the track is broken, one of the two on the driver's side window. Coming around to the back over here, nothing really to show you back over there either. And And we'll see, it looks like the door is open. It is. Peek at the inside of the Cadillac. Inside is dirty as the outside. And back up to the front end. And that's lot 23, the 2004 Cadillac CTS. Okay, we're on lot number 24. This is going to be a 2007 Chevrolet Silverado. Has the keys, you can see, started right up. No jump needed on this one. Quiet Silverado. I have the same truck, except mine's a little bit older. And backward. And let's take a look at what we have going on over here. Headlamp right in there is cracked, and I don't know if it's popped out. Mine has some little pins that you have to put in, but it does need to be repaired or replaced. And a little wrinkle back in there on the fender, just behind the fender area, the bed, back of the bed, over the wheel well. I'll spit it out. I took a little break, so it's going to take a little bit of time, I guess, for me to get back into the video. Sorry about that. Coming around over here on the driver's side, nice looking wheels on this one. Got a door handle issue over here. I can tell you from replacing mine, it was not a big deal. And look at the back end of it. Bumper has a wrinkle in it over on the other side. Backed into something, or somebody hit it over there, pushed it in. A little ding right in there. Bed on it looks pretty good. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 24, your 2007 Chevrolet Silverado. Lot number 25, this is going to be a 2002 Mercedes C240. No key. You can see the peeling paint over here on the side of it. Looking down the side over here, she's looking pretty good. We'll go around to the other side, get you a better peek at the back end of this one. Got some dings in there and some scratches and scuffs. You can see right there the fading, peeling, the paint that's coming off. Bumper trim issue up here on this side with the tail, the signal lamp that needs to be replaced. Mirror over here, the housing is gone, mirror's gone. Needs a little help right in that area. It's got some scrapes coming down the side, nothing really bad in the way of dents. Got a little crack right there in the brake light lens. Looking back up the driver's side, you see what I see. Not a whole lot to point out to you other than the mirror going on. It is open. And I won't comment on it. Needs to be cleaned up, folks. All right, back up to the front end, and that's lot 25, your 2002 Mercedes. Lot number 26, this is going to be a 2004 Ford Explorer. Has the jump box hooked up to the Explorer. You see the scuff marks over here on the corner. Somebody has gone in and done some primer or flat paint on the side. A little wrinkle right in there. As you can see, started up with a jump. Moved it forward and backward. Window back here is evidently broken out. Yeah, I don't see any sign of the window. It is broken out. And mirror right there is intact. Once again, somebody's used some primer paint, some wrinkles right in there. Look at your engine compartment. That is on this one. paint has been touched up with the same thing, either some paint or primer. Got a low tire in the front. This mirror needs a little bit of help. Using some electrical tape and some other tape to kind of hold things together. Has a little issue back here on the rear. Back over in here, you can see that there's a piece of trim right there that is cracked and broken. Looking down the side. All right, and you can see the wrinkle right in there. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 26. Your 2004 Ford Explorer. Lot number 27, this is going to be a 2001 Oldsmobile Intrigue. No key on the Oldsmobile. You can see the scuff right there on the corner, looking down the side, looking pretty good. Got a crease right here in the side of it. Not seeing a whole lot to point out to you on this one. Needs to be washed. Back end of it looks pretty good from what I can see on the Intrigue. Peek at your inside. Back up where we started, and that's lot 27, your 2001 Oldsmobile. Lot number 28, this is going to be a 2012 Toyota Camry. No key on the Camry. Bumper trim being held up with some rope or twine right in there. Got a flat tire up here on the front end. Come around over here, you can see the damage back along the bottom. Bumper trim on the back, same way, needs to be reattached, realigned, reattached. Rain guards broken up at the top, no problem. Take them off, you don't need them. Coming around to the driver's side. Got a flat tire over here, scuff mark coming down the side of it. Once again, rain guards broken off on it. Need to come all the way off and just clean it up. Not a big deal with those. Look at your back end of it over there, some scuff and scratches, some peeling paint. And that's going to be a look at lot number 28, your 2012 Toyota Camry. Lot number 29 is going to be a 1999 Honda Accord. No key on the Accord. You can see the bumper trim missing up here in the front. Looking down the passenger side, have a couple of dings right in there, some peeling paint going on. Finish coat peeling as well. Couple little spots where the rust is starting to peek through. Mirror's pushed in but is there on it. No issue with the mirror that I can see. Coming around to the side, the driver's side over here. It kind of is a reason why she's leaning a little bit this way. You can see what you got going on there, folks. No tire, no wheel. Damage right in here. Coming all the way to the back. Not spend a whole lot of time on this one. Looking at the back end back over here, peeling paint, cracked winds on the tail light, bumper trim hanging down a little bit. Got the fuzzy steering wheel though, cover on it. That is a nice cover. Look at that, matching. Looks like a drink koozie over there. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 29, your 1999 Honda Accord. Lot number 30 coming up, and this is going to be a 2013 Dodge Avenger. Got it started with the jump, $85 on the key fee on this one. Moved it forward and backward. Engine actually sounds pretty good. Got a little wrinkle right in there on it. Come around to the backside over here. I don't see a whole lot to point out to you over here, folks. Minor scuffs and things. Mirrors there, just pushed in, all intact. Let's go over and take a look at the driver's side of the Dodge. And nothing really going on over here. Tires a little low in the front, not bad. Mirrors intact, just pushed in. Got a little hole up here on the top of it. Don't know what's going on there. You make your own determination as to what that was. All right. Yeah, penetration looks to be like around 9mm to me, but I'm just guessing. All right, as we look around up here, back up to the front end, and that is slot number 30, your 2013 Dodge Avenger. All right, lot number 31, 2005 Mercedes E320. No key on the Mercedes. Look at that. Bird just got it. Boy, I just missed that one. I never saw him, but it's still running down the side. All right. That's another thing, folks. When you come out here, you may want to wear a cap or something. That bird was pretty daggone close. A little bit off on his aim. All right. Coming around to the back end back here, I have a bumper trim thing going on back here, and you can see the scuffs and scratches on the back end of the Mercedes. Mirrors intact, rain guards intact. Peek at your inside of it. Back up to the front end, looks pretty good overall. That's lot 31, the 2005 Mercedes E320. Okay, coming across lot number 32, this is going to be a 2007 Ford F-150. Started right up with a jump. Moving it forward and backward. Take a look at your engine compartment on this one. And let's take a look down the side of it. Some rust going on right in there. As you can see, more rust back here on the back behind the crew side door. Fender area back on here on the bed has some more rust that's going through. Nice ARE camper top on it that's going to go with it. Let's go over to the other side and see what we have going on over here on the driver's side. Right. On the Ford, this is the Lariat series, so the top of the line in the Lariat series. You can see leather interior on it. There you go. And a little bit of rust in the same spots that you have. Flat tire over here on the rear on this one. Back to the back end. And that's going to be a look at lot number 32, your 2007 Ford F-150. Lot number 33 coming up, and this is going to be a 2003 Ford Focus. No key on the Focus. Looking down the side, some scratches and scuffs. You can see duct tape must not have been properly applied. Duct tape is the marvelous repair tool that you can get out there, so I'm going to blame it on the installer. All right, there you go. A little bit of peeling paint right in there, a little wrinkle coming across over here, some wrinkles in the top of the hood, some scuffs and scratches a serious bird drop or a hole in it somehow. I'm not sure exactly what that one is. Not very large, but is a hole that goes all the way through. Same thing over here. Got a flat tire, mirror hanging down, being held on barely by the wires. Once again, application was not applied properly to hold that on in place. All right, looking at your bumper trim back there, before somebody challenges me and says anything, I am joking, folks. You got to be kidding me. You got to have it where it's repaired and make this work if you're planning on using it, not just repairing it with duct tape. All right, that is lot 33, your 2003 Ford Focus. All right, lot number 34, this is going to be a 2008 Volkswagen Jetta. You can see the bumper trim up here, it's missing on it. Flat tire up in the front corner. Up here, looking down the side, got a tire that rode on it a little ways. Looks like quite a ways. Brushed something down there on the back of it. The tire is totally shut. Got a damaged handle right in there with that end of it. Mirror's there. Looks like it's okay. Got some peeling, cracking paint on the mirror housing. Coming around over here to the driver's side, she's looking pretty good over here. Got a cracked headlight on the front side, on the driver's side. Peeling paint, a couple of little dings here and there. Peek at your back end on this one. You can see the paint on the bumper trim back there is bubbling up a little bit. Let's see if the door is open. It is. There's a peek at your inside. Take a look at your trim. Sunroof on this one as well, and that is lot 34, your 2008 Volkswagen Jetta. Lot number 35, this is going to be a 1999 Mercedes ML430. No key on the Mercedes. Got a flat tire up front, peeling top coat up here on the hood, and peeling top coat as I come back through here. Nice looking rims on the Mercedes. Let's go around over to the other side, see what we have over here. Some scuffs and scratches. Got a customized paint job right in there. Nice work, that bubble effect that you get right in there. Did a really nice job on that one. Mirrors there and intact. That's the heavy duty paint effect right there. Or just doing its magic. All right, looking at the back end back here, bumper trim a little bit loose back here, and some trim issues back here on the deck. A little wrinkle over there on the lift deck on that right side, and you can see the little cover right there. I don't know if it's looks like it's just popped off for whatever reason. The bumper trim is loose here, so probably whatever caused it has made that happen. Oh boy, looking at the inside of it over here, you can see what we have in there. I'll let you guys just take a look. Headliner needs a little bit of help up in there, folks. On the inside, she definitely needs some help. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 35, your 1999 Mercedes ML430. All right, coming right across, lot number 36. This is going to be a 2011 Mitsubishi Endeavor. Got a dent right up here in the front bumper trim. Another one that needs a bath. Most of these cars sitting out in the back parking lot have been covered with dirt and dust. Some of them sitting longer than others. Got a little bit of a rust issue right in there popping through. Other than that, I don't see a whole lot to show you over here. That dent right there in the bumper trim, probably the worst. Let's go over here to the other side. A matching dent over here on the bumper trim. Headlight is there, just pushed in a little bit. All right, looking down the side, looks pretty good. Got a flat tire in the back here. A little bit of damage with the bumper trim. Other than that, she's looking pretty good. That end of it, let's take a peek at your inside. Locked up. That is going to be lot number 36, your 2011 Mitsubishi Endeavor. All right, so he was able to unlock the door on the Mitsubishi. Let's take a peek at it. Inside of it over here, you can see the cloth upholstery. It looks like a Minnie Mouse there on the seat, a little pin. All right. And it did hit right there when the door was open, so just want you guys to be aware of it. And once again, that's lot 36, your 2011 Mitsubishi. Lot number 37, this is going to be a 2001 Lincoln Navigator. No key on the Navigator. Got a flat tire up here on the front, a couple little wrinkles here and there. That's a better use of duct tape right there. All right. Look back in here, I can see the taillight lens is broken out over there. And some of the grill is broken out up here on the front. Scuff, scratches, flat tire over here on the driver's side. Some scratches and scuffs coming down the side, nothing major that I can see. Does need a bath back in here. Some peeling paint on the back end of it. Broken window on the lift deck in the back of the Navigator. And looking back up the driver's side, don't see a whole lot going on here. Upholstery is in pretty rough shape, as you can see right there. And look at the inside of it. May just be me, but it smelled like they were growing some weed inside of it. All right, cracked windshield on this one as well. And folks, that is going to be lot number 37, your 2001 Lincoln Navigator. Coming up, lot number 38, 2012 Chrysler Town and Country. No key on this one. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Got some scuff marks up here on the front end of it. All right, looking at the side, coming back here, I don't see a whole lot to point out. Some scuff marks right in there, you can see it. Flat tire over here on the back end. No mechanical works to be done here on site, folks. You can blow up the tire, jump a vehicle, but anything else beyond that, you need to take it to wherever you're going with it and do your repairs there. Got a broken windshield on it, some more scratches and scuffs. I'll look down the side. Mirror is pushed in over there, but is intact. No problem that it appears to be there. Got a flat tire on the back over here on the driver's side. A couple little dings and stuff going on in the on the back deck. Got that styrofoam wiper in the back. I guess that works. Anyway, it's pretty creative. You guys never cease to amaze me with some of the ingenuity in making things work. Oh my gosh, all right, look at here. All right, inside, got some organizer drawers. You can see what you have in the way of upholstery. I can see some base trim for a house in there. And back up to the front end, folks, that is going to be lot number 38, your 2012 Chrysler Town and Country. Lot number 39 is a 2001 Toyota 4Runner. All right, take a look at it. Custom paint color on here. Has some dents and dings as you look down the side of it. Has some spots that are rusted through as well. Right in there, some wrinkles in the door, both doors. Antenna is missing on it. Back up to the front end. Let's go over to the other side, take a look there. I'm kind of speechless on this one. Just walked through a spider web. Not going to be able to get you a very good look at the back end, but that's what you're going to be able to see from where I am. Let's see if I can open a door and get you a peek at the inside of it. Yeah, inside of this one. Got a lot of sunglasses.
He's got wires everywhere, and it just doesn't do anything.
All right, so it does have the key, but won't do anything.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to be a look at your Toyota 4Runner, the 2001 Toyota 4Runner, lot number 39. Moving on, lot number 40, this is going to be a 2008 Saturn Outlook. No key on this one, got a flat tire up here in the front. Looking down the side of it over here, the window is there, but has an issue. The bag that they put over it is coming apart. So I don't see a whole lot that is body-wise going on to point out to you. Mirror intact over here. Actually, it looks pretty good body-wise over here on the side. Maybe a couple little scuffs. Not a whole lot. Coming around to the driver's side. Got an issue over here with the driver's window, as you can see. I can see glass, the window in there that looks like it is intact. I wouldn't swear to it, but I can see a good part of it down in there. So, not sure what's going on. Not going to be able to really get you a peek at the back end of this one, folks. Reaching back across over there, that's about as much as I'm going to get. Back over here in the weeds. Let's go back up and see if we can get a peek at the inside. There you go. Upholstery actually looks pretty good. And even that window over on the other side appears to be there. As to what's going on, don't know. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 40, your 2008 Saturn Outlook. Lot number 41, this is going to be a 1992 Chevrolet Suburban. No key on the Suburban. All right, looking down the side over here, I can see some wrinkle right where the two doors meet down in there. You can see the wrinkles that you have in there. More damage right there just above the wheel well. Coming back around, mirrors intact, got some peeling paint right in there around the mirror housing. Coming around to the driver's side, these things are a tank. Same thing, don't see a whole lot of stuff to point out to you. Yeah, a couple little dings here and there, but other than that, she's looking pretty good. Back to the back end of the Chevrolet, and I don't see a whole lot going on back here. A little bit of rust on your bumper, real bumper on this one. And got a mark right in there where they brushed something. It does not appear to have damaged, just a couple little scuffs on the taillight, but appears that it is still there and intact, and I think it'll probably pass inspection. That coming from a non-inspector. All right, up to the front end, that's lot 41, your 1992 Chevrolet Suburban. Lot number 42, this is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Suburban. Can't get the hood open on it to be able to make it be able to do anything. All right, so looking down the side over here, this side's looking pretty good. Mirror pushed in, but is there. Yeah, cannot get the hood open to be able to hook it up to a jump box. Looking down the side, you can see where it side swiped and did a number of everything. Mirrors going all the way front to back. Airbag deployed over here, as you can see. Window is partially down, so there's a peek at your leather interior. Hood liner coming apart on it as well. And let's go take a peek, see if we can get you to the back end and see anything from back here. Back here, yeah, a couple of wrinkles back here. And that is going to be a look at lot number 42, your 2005 Chevrolet Suburban. Lot number 43 coming up, and it's going to be a 2003 Ford Expedition. No key on this one. Tire over here, they rode on it a while with it being flat. She's had a number done to it. All right, as you can see right there, got some peeling top coat on it, couple little dings as I look down the side. Window issue right here. Another flat tire in the back over here on the passenger side. Looking back, you see what I see. Not a whole lot. Some peeling, couple peeling paint, couple little dings here and there. Nothing huge. Let's go over to the driver's side, see what we have going on over here. Just a quick glance, it looks pretty good. Duct tape, that's the way you're supposed to use your duct tape, folks. See there, and look at how uniform that's put on. Nice job, kudos. All right, got a flat tire in the back over here. All right, and the back end of it, some dings back here on the back end of it. You can see the fading, peeling paint right in there. And looking back up, once again, mirror with the help of the duct tape. Looks like it's going to work on this one. Back up to the front end, that's slot 43, your 2003 Ford Expedition. Okay, we're on lot number 44. It's going to be a 2004 Chevrolet Suburban, $75 on your key fee. Has the jump box hooked up to it. Started up with the jump. Moved it forward and backward. Look at your engine compartment on this one. Got a little wrinkle right over here on the front fender on the passenger side. Looking down the side of it, folks, don't see a whole lot going on to point out to you. Over here, the Z71 series got a couple of little dings as I look down the side. Mirrors there and intact, just pushed in. Right there is probably the biggest wrinkle that I can see. And let's go over and see what she's looking like over on the driver's side. I'm looking down over here. Got a little bit of a crease right in there where the fender and the door meet. I could hear it when he opened it up. A little bit of a pop in it, so it's not lined up the way it should be. Not going to be able to show you much from back here. Don't see a whole lot that I can see to tell you. But there's damage. There you can hear the popping on it where it's hitting metal with metal. Smelling good on the inside. Look at your upholstery and what's going on. A quick view on the inside. Back up to the front end on this one. And close up the hood. And that's going to be lot number 44, your 2004 Chevrolet Suburban. Once again, $75 on that key fee. Lot number 45, this is going to be a 1990 Mazda MX5. No key on the Mazda. Some peeling paint over here. Not a whole lot to show you or say about the Mazda. Yeah, mirror's pushed in. I can't get it to pull back out. I don't want to try to force it with one hand. We're going to go over here and let's see what we have going on. The engine that you hear or whatever it is running is not this Mazda. It's another vehicle. He's trying to stay ahead of me a little bit. And let's see what we have going on here. Peek at your inside of the Mazda. And that is lot number 45, a 1990 Mazda MX5. Okay, this is lot number 46, going to be a 1998 Chevrolet Express. No key on this one. Got a blanket hanging up over there in the on the door where it wasn't shutting and sealing properly. So I guess that's what that was all about. Looking at the back end of it over here, both doors have like plywood doors. You can see at the top of both of them where it's rotting. Coming around, looking down the rest of it over here, I don't see a whole lot to point out to you. Let's go over to look at the driver's side. Peeling paint, you can see what you have going on. Window is down or out over here on this side of it. Peek at your inside. Upholstery on this one is just pretty rough. Headliner in there hanging down. Looking down the side of it over here, the box side of it, looks pretty good. Over here I got a little wrinkle right in there on the corner trim, and that is going to be lot number 46, your 1998 Chevrolet Express. Coming across, lot number 47 is going to be a 2005 Ford F350. Another box truck. Got a Utilimaster box on the back end of it. No key on this one. There's a walkboard that pulls out. And box on it actually looks pretty good from what I can see on this one, folks. Walk all the way around and get back up there a little closer for you over here on the passenger side. West Coast mirror, and that one's in good shape on that side. And let's go over here to this side. It is locked up, no key on it. Look at the inside. The upholstery has some tears in the seats. I'm not sure that you can see it or not. But that is going to be lot number 47, your 2005 Ford F350. Lot number 48, this is going to be a 2004 Lincoln Navigator. No key on the Navigator. Got a low tire up here on the front side, passenger front side. Looking down the rest of it over here, I don't see a whole lot to point out to you. A couple little scuffs here and there. Door is locked over here. Mirror is pushed in, but is there. Pushed right out. Coming around over here to the driver's side on this one, some scuffs up here on the front, the trim work. Looking down the side, everything's looking good over here. Let's take a look at the back end of it. Lincoln Navigator, she looks pretty good back here. Has some scuffs right there on the bumper trim. A couple little dings right there in the doorway. She is locked up on this one. Peek at the inside. Not going to be able to get you much of a view of it. Mirror is there and intact. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 48, your 2004 Lincoln Navigator. Lot number 49 is going to be a 1987 S10. No key on the little truck. You can see the paint where it's been touched up and repainted. Originally it was looks like a blue. Got a few little scuffs and scratches here on the truck. Some rust spots where she's poking through. Coming over here to the other side. I'm not going to say much. You can see what you have, folks. Look at the inside of it. Inside of the cab looks just like the back end of it, full of all kinds of stuff. There's another custom repair job right there. Looks like they used some aluminum or some galvanized screws so it wouldn't rust when they put that window in. That's a nice repair job right there. All right, coming back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 49, your 1987 S10. Lot number 50, this is going to be a 2012 Chevrolet Express. No key on the Chevrolet. Got a flat tire up here on the front, got some peeling paint with a little rust popping through. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good. Let's go around to the back end of it and see what we have going on back here. Actually looks pretty good. A couple of little scratches and scuffs back here on the back end. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you so far. Let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have going on. That car that you hear running is the next lot, not this one. Looking down the driver's side, just scratches and scuffs. The handle is missing on this one, folks. So I'm not going to be able to open it up for you. Peek at your inside on the van. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 50, your 2012 Chevrolet Express. Lot number 51 coming up, and this is going to be a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta. Started up, and I can see it has a cracked windshield on it. It has damage right here on the front corner as well, with the headlight being broken on it. Moved it forward and backward. Actually sounding pretty good. Window is down back here. I'm not sure if there's an issue with it, but is down. Looks like it's intact, but just down. Let's go over to the other side and see what we have going on over here. The bumper trim has some damage and dings, needs to be reattached over there. The hood's got a little wrinkle in it right in there. Once again, she started up without a jump, moved it forward and moved it backward. On the back end back here, you can see the paint has popped off in a couple of places. Got a wrinkle right there in the doorway, as you can see right in there. And the wrinkle right there in the front fender on the driver's side. That is lot 51, your 2012 Volkswagen Jetta. Coming across lot number 52, this is going to be a 2010 Dodge Journey. Key fee of $85 on this one. Got the jump box hooked up to it as I look down the side over there. Started right up with a jump. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you as I look down the side. She's looking pretty good on this one, folks, body-wise. Engine sounds really quiet. And moved it forward. And backward. Peek at your engine compartment. And let's take a look at it. Got a little crease right in there. Not anything major, just a little small crease. Couple little scuffs here as I come back to the back. The back end's looking good as well. Bumper trim back there has some cracked paint on it and needs to be touched up back on the back end. You can see the little bit of damage right in there, scuff mark, bumper trim, a little bit of rust popping through. Looking up the driver's side, got a little wrinkle right there in the door, back door. And up here in the fender area as well, a little bit of damage right in there. Mirrors there and intact, looking pretty good. Once again, $85 on that key fee, coming back up to the front end where we started, and that's a look at lot number 52, your 2010 Dodge Journey. All right, moving right across, we have lot number 53. This is going to be a 2011 Nissan Maxima. No key on the Maxima. Have a wrinkle right there in the front fender. Needs a bath as I come around to the back end of it. Bumper trim is separated a little bit going across on the Maxima. We're gonna go over here to the other side. Over here, we have dents and some scuffs and scratches, as you can see right in there. Trim down at the bottom is gone. Some more dings up in there. Handle right there needs to be replaced. I'm not going to be able to get in from this side. I'll go back around over to the passenger side. Bumper trim does need to be realigned on it. She is locked up. Okay, looking from the outside in, not sure if you're able to see anything. From what I can see from here, it does have some split upholstery on the inside. I'm not sure that I pointed that out before, but the wrinkle right there on that front fender up to the front end. And folks, that's going to be lot number 53, your 2011 Nissan Maxima. Okay, we're on lot number 54. This is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Malibu. And no key on the Malibu. Let's take a look at it and see what we have. Some peeling paint going on, as you can see right there along the window line. Got a flat tire over here on the passenger side in the back, peeling paint back here on the back end of it. A couple of little dings here and there. Let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have here. And look down the side. Got a ding right there in the doorway. Coming around to the back end. Just some minor dings here and there on the Malibu. Door is locked. I'll be able to show you inside. That is lot number 54, your 2005 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 55 coming up, and this is going to be a 2017 Toyota Corolla. Cracked windshield on it. You can see the bumper and grill damage up front. Scratches, scuffs up here. Get beyond that, looking down the passenger side, she looks pretty good over here. And looking at the back end, some scuffs and scratches back here. Don't see a whole lot. Mirrors intact as I look back up the side over here. Let's take a look at the driver's side. Already pointed out to you, it has a cracked windshield. And looking down the side over here, it looks pretty good. Over here, a couple of little spots here and there, nothing a whole lot, just a couple of little scratches, scuffs on it. I think that is from a bird right in there. It is. So, let's see, on this one, locked up as well. Peek at the inside. From what I can see on this one, the upholstery actually looks pretty good. Back up where most of the damage seems to be, right up here on the front, and that is going to be lot 55, your 2017 Toyota Corolla. Okay, going across, lot number 56, this is going to be a 2006 Chrysler Town & Country. No key on this one. You have the mirror that's broken off, scratches and scuffs on this. Looking down the side, mirror's gone. Scratches, scuffs here and there. Towards the back end, peeling paint back on the back. Over to the driver's side, bumper trim hanging down, needs to be aligned and attached. Got a little rust spot right in there that's peeked through where the paint's popped off of it. Other than that, she's looking pretty good, folks. Got a couple of little dings as I come back. Broken tail light over here on this side, some peeling paint. Like I said, bumper trim has some issues right in there. There's a little bit of rust that's just starting to poke through there, and also up here on the top. See if the door is unlocked on this one. It appears to be. It is. Look at your interior on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 56, your 2006 Chrysler Town & Country. Lot number 57, this is going to be a 2003 Honda Civic. No key on the Honda Civic. You see the dent right in here, bumper trim where it's loose, needs to be realigned, reattached, coming along the side of it. A couple of little spots that are peeling. As we come back around, peek at your back end from over here. Wheel trim back there was cracked on it. It was intact, just like a hubcap, but it was just a trim piece that goes over, snaps on. And looking down the driver's side over here, don't see a whole lot to point out to you folks. It looks pretty good on the Civic. And let's see what we have going on. Locked up. Picture of the interior. Looking through the window from the outside. And back up to the front end, and that is lot 57, your 2003 Honda Civic. Lot number 58, this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Versa. Once again, that car that you hear running is not this one that is coming up in our next lot. On the Versa, we have the bumper trim hanging down over here, some scuffs and scratches on the hood up there. Mirror broken off right there. Looking down the side, got a flat tire in the back. Some marks right here on the back corner. Also on the trunk deck back there, a couple little wrinkles right in there on it. All right, let's go back over to the other side. Window is open, so before we go, peek at the inside on this one. That's what you have going on. Cowboy boots, etc. Hard hat. Once again, bumper trim hanging down, broken headlight cover on this side of it. Headlight lens broken on this. Got a ding right here on the door, over here on the driver's side. Coming to the back side, she looks pretty good coming back here. Some scratches and scuffs back there. You can see a little bit of damage back here on this side as well. All right, back up to the front end. The wrinkle in the door right there under the mirror has a crease in it. Back up to the front, and that is going to be lot 58, your 2009 Nissan Versa. Lot number 59 is going to be a 2011 Honda Civic. Started up on its own. He's going to start it without the jump, and everything is good. Putting it in gear and moving it forward and backward. Bumper trim is loose on it. Looking good. Got a cracked windshield over here. Mirror is broken off on the side over here. Bumper trim in the back. I would say, well, definitely loose. Needs to be realigned and reattached. At a spot back here, it looks like they did a decent job of filling in and trying to do the repair on it. Some scratches and dents and dings as we come down the passenger side, sliding through over to the driver's side. Got a flat tire over here on the back end. Some peeling paint back over here, some mainly top coat that's going on. Got a flat tire up on the front end as well. Peek at your interior on the Honda. That mirror is pushed in, but all intact and acting like it is supposed to act. That is lot number 59. Once again, it has a cracked windshield. Your 2011 Honda Civic. Lot number 60, this is going to be a 1999 Saturn. No key on the Saturn. It's an SL1. No key on this one. You see the scuffs and scratches. You look down the passenger side. Peeling paint up on the top. Mainly the top coat that's peeling on it. Right. Looking down the driver's side, a couple of little scuffs and dings here and there. Look down the side, back to the back end of it. Looks pretty good back here. Like I said, just the paint peeling on it appears mainly to be the top coat. Fading peeling paint. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 60, or 1999 Saturn. Lot number 61, this is going to be a 2001 Chevrolet Suburban. No key on the Suburban. Have the peeling paint up there, a little bit of rust starting to peek through up on the hood. And looking down the side of it, she looks pretty good over here. A couple of spots here and there. Not sure what happened right in there with what that is that was on it, but whatever it is leaked and run down. Have a spot right there where it's rusted all the way through it. You can see down below the wheel well. Looking at the back end of it, pretty good back here, rust on the bumper. Go around to the driver's side, got a flat tire back over here in the back. Rust back in here, which you can see right in there. Mirror is broken on this side, got it down right there in the doorway. Upholstery headliner is hanging down on the inside of it. And as you can see, what you have going on there. There's your broken mirror on this side. Up to the front end where we started, and that is lot 61, your Chevrolet Suburban. Lot number 62, we have a 2006 GMC Yukon. No key on the Yukon. Back end of it's looking pretty good. Got a little rust going on back here. Low tire, not flat, but it is low. Spot right in there, down at the bottom, where you have just above the rail, where its paint is chipped off and starting to rust through there. Coming up to the front end, she looks pretty good. I didn't realize he has the jump box hooked up to it, and has had a key made for it. It was a $75 key fee on this one. Started right up with a jump. Won't move. It starts up and runs, but will not go into gear. Or it goes into gear, but doesn't move. Will it go into gear?
Yeah.
It goes into gear, but is not moving. All right. Look at the down the driver's side over here. Once again, just above the running board, you can see the peeling. Couple of little spots where it has peeling paint on it. Flat tire up here on the driver front, and coming back over and looking back at it, folks, that is going to be a look at lot number 62, your 2006 GMC Yukon. Lot number 63, this is going to be a 2010 Chevrolet Traverse. No key on the Traverse. Okay, you can see the damage up here, right there where the bumper trim meets the body of the car. Couple little wrinkles here and there, a couple little creases right there in the doorway. Nothing really bad jumping out. Window, I don't know if it's broken out or just down in there. I can't tell, can't see it. So actually it is there, it's just down. So there's a peek at the inside of this one. Let's go over to the other side and see what we have going on. Looking down the driver's side over here, she looks pretty good. Coming down the driver's side, coming around to the back end of it. Some scuffs back over here, mainly right there on the corner. Not a whole lot to point out to you folks. And you can see looking back up, she looks pretty good over here. A couple little creases, one right there about the size of $50. Upholstery stuff going on right there with the door, and some spots here and there on the inside. back up to the front end of it, and that's going to be lot 63, your 2010 Chevrolet Traverse. Lot number 64, this is going to be a 2007 Ford Edge. No key on the edge, got a cracked windshield on it, wheel missing over here. Jack stand does not go, folks, just to give you, that belongs to the city. Got a couple of little holes right here, pretty uniform, very round in nature. So once again, those look a little bit bigger, maybe about a 45 millimeter. And another one back here in the back end as well. All right, let's go over to the other side. I'm going to squeeze through this little opening. Really made it, I feel accomplished now. All right, looking back up the side over here, a couple of little marks right in there, another one right in there, but other than that, she's looking pretty good on this one. Locked up, peek at the inside of it as we go by, looking through the window on it. Flat tire in the front, bumper trim issue up here on the front side of it. I can see fluid down there on the ground. Don't know if it's from this vehicle or a vehicle that may have been parked there before, but there is fluid down below. Once again, it's sitting on a jack stand. Jack stand will be the property of the city of Norfolk, so make sure that you keep that in mind. Don't take the jack stand. That is lot 64. Okay, we're on lot number 65. This is going to be a 2004 Honda Element. Key fee on this one, on the Element, is $125. That's what she's going to do, folks. Trying to turn over and engage. Actually, it did start. Did start up. Has some smoke coming out of the back end of it, but did start up with a jump. Moved it forward and backward. So you can see where it's had some things replaced up here on the front end of it. I'm guessing that has been replaced, maybe not. Actually looks pretty good. Peek at your engine compartment on it. It was a surprise on this one. It was able to get it to start. So, need some air in the tire back here. Body-wise, she looks pretty good. I'll let you take a look, take a peek looking back up. Looking at the back end over here, she looks really good back over here on the back end. And the same thing over here on the Element. Looking pretty good. Had the door open, got a little scuff mark right there on the door. Upholstery area, you see what you have through there. Cracked windshield. Like I said, the upholstery in it is there. The mirror is there and intact. Looking pretty good. Backed up to the front side, and that is a look at lot number 65, your 2004 Honda Element. Lot number 66 is going to be a 2009 Ford Focus. No key on the Ford Focus. All right, looking down the passenger side, you can see the damage right there on the front fender. Window is either down or out. It appears that it is there. Don't know if it's damaged, but I can see it looks like the window is in there. Going around to the back end. Look at the back end over here. Not a whole lot to point out to you back here in the way of damage. Some peeling paint, a couple spots, but nothing really major. A crease right there on the driver's side. Bumper trim, not quite aligned the way it should. Windows down over here as well. You peek at your inside on this one as we go by. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at your 2009 Ford Focus Lot 66. Lot number 67, this is going to be a 2007 Toyota Camry. No key on the Camry. Have the paint issues up here in the front where it's looked like somebody was behind a truck or something that speckled it, and the paint has chipped off, starting to rust on there. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Coming down the side, you can see the fading top coat paint back over here. Going around to the back end on this one. Back here, not a whole lot to point out. Some peeling scuff marks, peeling paint. Go over to the other side. The housing over here on the mirror is cracked, as you can see right there. Bumper trim over here with a little crease right there just above the bumper trim. Needs to be realigned and attached. Door is open. And look at the interior on this one. Up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot 67, your 2007 Toyota Camry. Lot number 68, this is going to be a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No key on the Grand Cherokee. It's a Laredo series. You can see the engine compartment is open. There's a peek, what you have going on. Bumper trim up here is cracked. Get past that, she's looking pretty good as I go towards the back. Mirrors there and intact. Coming around to the back, got a crack right there in your bumper trim on this one, and the back end of it got a couple little dings here and there, a couple little rust spots just starting to come through where the paint has been chipped off. Coming around to the driver's side, there's some spots over here, mainly right in there is what I see. Open a peek at the inside of it. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 68, your 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lot number 69 is going to be a 2009 Dodge Journey. No key on the Dodge. Bumper trim right there needs to be reattached. Got a little scuff mark, as you can see on a couple little small marks as we come down, little scuffs. Small ding about the size of a dime right here on the door. Looking back, you can see looks pretty clean from back here. First glance, you'd say, dang, really nice. All right, looking at the back end of the Dodge Journey, some luggage scuffs are just from pulling stuff in and out of the back hatch. Coming around to the driver's side, looks pretty good over here. Got a little ding right there around the gas cap area right there, about the size of a quarter. Looking back up, got a flat tire up here on the front. Door is open. There's a peek at your inside on this. The cover looks like it is off of something in the engine compartment area. Once again, flat tire up here on the driver front, and that's going to be a look at lot number 69. Don't think I said something. Has a cracked windshield on it as well. That's your 2009 Dodge Journey. Lot number 70, this is going to be a 2011 Chevrolet Impala. No key on the Impala. You can see the tire over here is shot, and some dents and dings coming down the side. Scuff marks go all the way front to back. But look at your back end back over here. Peeling paint back over here on the back end. Once again, the scuff marks where something was side, that's why it's wiped it. Mirror right there is broken out. Housing is there. You can see the damage right in there. So both of your From front to back, you have where it's sideswiped, damage going all the way back. Bumper trim has some areas up there in the front that are damaged, as you can see. Peeling paint, top coat over here on the driver's side. Nothing really to point out. Mirrors intact on this one over here. Let's see if it is open. It is. Get you a peek at the inside of it. There's your peek at the inside on this one. I love these people who like to use the handle for their ashtray. Here's another one, another cigar smoker who likes to have his built-in ashtray. Back up to the front end, that's my clipboard, and that is lot number 70, your 2011 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 71, this motorcycle, you can hear it trying to do something, but not going to do anything other than just buzz. It has the key with it. It's a 2009 Yamaha YZF R6. Mileage on it 21,286. Take a look at it. Damage back here on the very back end. Looking down the side over here, this side looks pretty good from what I can see. And the damage, most of the damage appears to be over here on this side. It was laid down over here, right in there. That is going to be lot number 71. Once again, your 2009 Yamaha. Lot number 72. This is going to be a 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The noise that's hitting the fan shroud. Started up with a jump, moved it forward and backward. Yeah, the fan is just hitting that plastic shroud that's in there. Yeah, it's hitting this fan, the plastic shroud on it, making a lot of noise. All right, bumper trim right there, as you can see, needs to be realigned. Getting past that, has a little crease right there where the door meets the front fender. Bumper trim issue back here on the back end over there, a little wrinkle just above the trim. As you can see, looking back up, she looks pretty good overall. Mirror intact, rain rails intact, looks good. Coming around to the back end of it over here, some peeling paint. Top coat paint, and same thing over here, some peeling top coat over here. Got a flat tire in the front side, both rain rails there and intact, mirrors good. Just got out of it. Peek at your inside, looks pretty nice in here. Has seat covers on it. All right, look at what you have there. And going up to the front end, see if I can put the hood down. And that's going to be a look at lot number 72, your 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay, we are going to finish up here with the bikes, and these bikes, we've got about close to 30 of them in here. So lot 73, one of them was pulled out of the lineup, so up to lot number 100 are going to be the bikes. There is one battery operated scooter with a helmet in there. I'm not going to go through these individually. I'll let you guys come out and take a look at it, but I do want to just kind of do a walkthrough there. Men's bikes, women's bikes, beach cruisers, mountain bikes, trail bikes, trick bikes for kids. They're male and female. kids, boys, girls, a little bit of everything. Some aluminum frame bikes that are in here, some of them with the big oversized tires. Once again, the bikes like so with pegs on it. There was one up here that's an adult bike that is also with pegs on the back of it. Boys, girls, men, women, big tire, little tire, beach bikes, mountain bikes, single speed, 18 speed, a little bit of everything. Come out, take a look at them. There will be a description with the sizes on each one of them in your description where you bid. Some of them may have some damage that I didn't point out. It's not going to be what I am here to do. If you want to bid on the bikes, come out, take a look at them. There are some bikes in there that are in very good shape. Case being in point right there, that one appears to be in great shape, although I didn't take a close-up look at it. So come on out. This Ross bike, the last one in there, appears like it's a 26, 27 inch ladies bike. Couldn't find the size on that one, so that's the only one in there that's not identified according to size. Once again, you have the electric scooter in there, and that is going to be lot number 78, the electric scooter. Come on out, take a look at it. Preview here, the same as the car day, and that is going to be on Tuesday, the 15th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thanks for watching. If this was a help to you, we always appreciate you hitting the like button. Share if you like. I'm sure somebody who needs a bike would appreciate you sharing the video with them. Thanks again for watching.